Hello everyone, this is Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. If you are completely new to my channel, I am also known as Bubbles on Ice. You can find me on other platforms. I am on Instagram, I am on Tumblr, I am also on Patreon. You will find all my info in my bio. Now, just to tell you a little bit short about what I do. Here on YouTube, I do celebrity tarot readings per demand, I mean, not per command, and no one can command me to do reading. And on my Patreon, I do a little bit differently. You can join as a free member and still get access to all my YouTube readings. But if you pay for a membership, you are entitled to get a personal reading from me, and you will also have access to much more exclusive celebrity tarot readings, which are both longer and more detailed. And you are able to also access my 18+ themed tarot readings. You will be able to access my master classes for tarot if you would like to learn how to read the tarots. I do guided meditation. I also teach manifestation techniques, and so on and so on. So check it out if you have time and if you want to. Everything is written in my bio. Now, as you might have noticed, I'm not a native English speaker. That is why I am a little bit clumsy when it comes to the language. I sometimes struggle with finding the right words, the right phrases. Sometimes I have problems pronouncing certain words, and my grammar is also quite bad. But I think I'm able to do the readings quite well, and I think that people are able to understand me. If by chance that you struggle with understanding what I'm saying, there is a function called transcription underneath every video. If you go and press show transcription, you will have the whole video texted for you. Right. Enough about that. I am doing a reading for Matt Smith. I am so sorry for the person who requested for this reading, because this person requested for this reading quite a while ago, and for some reason, I kept forgetting about this reading. I did not do it on purpose. I don't know why. So, but anyway, here is your reading. It is about Matt Smith. We're going to do a general reading for him and see what the cards has to reveal about Matt Smith. I would like to ask my spirit guides and angels and ancestors to assist me in this reading. We would like to know a little bit about Matt Smith. The cards are telling me that Matt is certainly someone who has a very joyful nature. He is very wondrous to the world around him, and he is also very mindful with things surrounding him. He finds the magical about every simple little thing. He sees beauty in the things in his surroundings, and he's able to be very relaxed amongst others. He is not the type who would stress. He is a very easy to hang around. He's very down to earth. And he's a very respectful and actually very polite and very fun guy. He's very honest. And he has a very he has a kind of way to approach people that will make you feel he makes you feel noticed. He makes you feel like that you are worth it. And he is also the type of person who is not a perfectionist. He believes that things doesn't need to be anything but good enough. If you are able to do things good enough, then that's okay. Don't stress about it. He is also a very multi-talented person. He has a lot of hobbies. He is very interested in a lot of different areas. And he enjoys life the best way that he can. Something tells me that he is not always able to enjoy things the way that he wishes he could, but he's trying his best. He might also feel a little bit different from his peers. He feels a little bit different from everyone else around him. But he has learned to live with this, with his uniqueness. And because of his uniqueness, him feeling himself a little bit different from everyone else, he is also more compassionate to others who might feel the same way. So that's why he is always very mindful when it comes to including other people, because maybe he hasn't been feeling that included his whole life. He might have experienced he might have had some experience in life that wasn't as pleasant. So he carries some kind of, I don't want to call it trauma, but he definitely carries some bad experiences with him. So he's very mindful to not let anyone else experience that kind of feelings. And I said before, he notices the things around him. He notices simple things in his surroundings. He's very mindful. He's very observant. And he's like, he sees the beauty in things, even the simplest things. I feel like even it is important for him to actually, he feels fortunate to be able to experience the simple things around him. It's like he feels that he's very thankful, he's very grateful that he's even able to be a part of nature. He is very grateful to be able to even be able to sense his surroundings. He is a daydreamer. He is someone who continuously have some kind of thoughts in his mind, some kind of vision, some kind of ideas forming in his mind. It's like he's watching a movie in his head. He's very creative, definitely. And I think he has a lot of hobbies. He's probably someone who is never bored, because he's always finding new ways to keep himself active, keeps himself busy. The card is telling me that he's about to start anew on something. I don't know much about Matt Smith. I don't even know if he has a family or if he's single, but something new is coming for him. Something new is about to start. He is also asked to connect with his soul family. Now, soul family, that doesn't mean your family, but it just means that people that you are very comfortable with. He is also asked to say yes to something. I don't know if it looks a little bit romantic though. Maybe he is about to encounter some kind of romance. I'm not sure. As I say, I have no idea even if he has a partner or not. But it seems like that he is about to start anew and that he's about to receive some kind of a romantic gesture from someone. He is also asked to love himself, love his body. Maybe he has been harsh with himself. He is someone who puts others first. As I say, he's very compassionate. At times, he might feel a little bit lost. He might be in such a place right now where he's feeling a little bit lost. He doesn't know exactly where he's heading to, what he wants, what he desires, and he is asked to turn back and try again. Is there a card turned here? No. He's also asked to accept love. So I definitely feel that something romantic is about to come for him. It would definitely be interesting to see if anyone who knows Matt Smith can tell me a little bit about whether he is with someone or not, or what do you think this means? He's definitely, as I say, he's not a person who stresses a lot. Nothing is ever an emergency for him. He is very relaxed. He takes his time to analyze every situation before he actually acts. He's very positive like that. You know, he is not easily bothered with things. He doesn't carry a lot of burden on his shoulders. He is he doesn't worry much about things around him, because he is the kind of person that thinks, you know, it doesn't help worrying, so why should I worry? So he would just, you know, live his life and try to solve his problems when the problem turns up. There's also a card here who says, say I'm sorry. I don't know if there's someone who is expecting an apology from him in some sort of way. Maybe he's had a feud with someone. So someone is definitely waiting for an apology. I definitely think that he has something to look forward to. I'm sensing that he's gonna encounter maybe a romantic partner of some kind. And yeah, I definitely feel that. I have a feeling that this has something to do with romance. So it will definitely be very interesting to see if that's what's gonna happen. Speak with love. Look at that. There's another romantic card. So I'm quite certain that for Matt Smith we are going to we're gonna see him maybe with someone, maybe started dating someone in the near future. Now, it is hard to say when this is going to happen. What is the near future? Is it in 2 weeks? Is it 2 months? Is it 2 years? But we are definitely going to experience some kind of a meeting, some kind of divine meeting between two people. And I think that he's going to fall in love. And I'm saying this without knowing whether he has even, have a partner from before. So this is really risky. I might be completely wrong. Well, as I said before, he's a very compassionate guy. He is a very kind person. He is all about giving. He's all about supporting the people around him. He is all about helping, reaching out his hand to lend his shoulder to cry on type of guy. Because he has had his share of struggle. He has had his share of being humiliated and being maybe even bullied in younger days. So he is trying to use his influence to make things better for other people. He is trying to use his fame for the better, to better other people's lives. He might be doing some charity. We're seeing some kind of a social event, a celebration of some kind coming for him. Or this can also mean some kind of partnership. It can be new colleagues at work. Maybe he's doing something new, career-wise. Maybe he has just signed a contract for something new. I sense that he's a bit burnt out though. He might have been working very hard, and now that he is quite in desperation for some rest. Oh. He's actually getting a lot of offers. He's getting a lot of offers, and he is not sure what offer to sign up for. He is being very undecisive. He doesn't know because offers are coming from every direction, and maybe he actually feels that it is time for him to relax. It is time for him to take some time off. But at the same time, There are coming a lot of offers, and he might have signed off a contract already, but the offers are coming in and coming in. So he's definitely not going to be, having a problem with lack of work, because he's going to have a lot of work, a lot of offers, a lot of things to do. He just doesn't know what yet. He doesn't know what to say yes to and what to say no to. Oh, that's too much. Dear. Okay, I'll take this. Well, he is definitely feeling kind of burnt out because he's been doing it all. He's been doing a lot, and there has been a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices, um, but he also feels at time that he doesn't have had the best of luck. He didn't always have control. There were times when things were a bit negative. He was surrounded by people who were greedy and had materialistic intentions, people who were obsessed with wealth, and it was hard for him to deal with that. He was betrayed for something. He definitely experienced someone stealing from him, someone who was getting away with something, someone being dishonest. And because of that, it has caused him a lot of burden, and he's just in a space where he feels like he needs to regain and recover. He's all about quiet power. He's all about, inner truth. And he feels that people has been trying to manipulate him. People has been trying to play mind games, misusing the power. And look at that, we have the ultimate partnership card here. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to mean romance. It can also mean a business association. But in this reading, combined with the other cards, I strongly feel that he is about to meet someone that is going to mean a lot to him. But apart from that, I have a feeling that Matt is not as happy when it comes to his career. As much as he enjoy doing acting, as much as he enjoy having done a lot of good work, having done a lot of good projects, he still feels that he has a lack of direction. He still feels that he's being controlled. He doesn't like the industry. He likes everything about acting. He likes the artistic part of being an actor, but he doesn't like the policy, the behind the scenes, how people are interacting. He doesn't like the manipulation. He doesn't like the transactions between a lot of the greedy people who are hungry for fame and manipulative and just deceptive people. So he is really struggling knowing which way to go, because he really enjoys the acting, but he doesn't like the association with a lot of those people behind the scenes, because he doesn't like the way what they represent, you know, because it is a lot about a lot of manipulation and a lot of greed. Okay, that's too many cards. So sometimes he does feel that he will get overly emotional, because he is, you know, he just doesn't like the cruelty. He just doesn't like people being cold-hearted, narrow-minded, and all that. And he definitely doesn't like the greediness, the possessiveness of people. He feels that he has to protect himself all the time. Um, and it's difficult. So there, he carries a lot of frustration. He carries a lot of how do I say this, distaste for this kind of behavior. So altogether, to summarize this, Matt is a very compassionate person. I think he has had his share of being not treated fairly in his younger days, maybe in his childhood. He might have experienced some kind of bullying, or not as bad as bullying, but he has been held outside of the group. He might have some kind of things that made him less, made him more easy to exclude in some kind of way. He's very sensible when it comes to his surroundings because of that. He's very compassionate with other people because of that, because he's very mindful of his own experiences. I also think that he likes being observant of his surroundings, because he has been blocked from, he kind of has been blocked for being able to be observant. I don't know how to explain that. Well, I get back to that. But when it comes to love, as I say, I have no idea whether he is married or he has a partner, or if he is even dating anyone, because I don't know very much about Matt. But according to the cards, he is going to meet someone in a romantic sense. And I think that this partnership is going to be based on mutual attraction. It's going to be maybe even end in a proposal of some kind. But they are definitely going to find each other very attractive. They are going to fall in love. It's gonna be nice, you know, a nice surprise for him. When it comes to his career, I feel that he is all about the arts. He is all about loving the acting part, loving to be able to be creative, loving to be able to perform acting, and also loving to actually be a part of this fame and getting to know his fans and all that. But he really hates a lot of the things that happens in the industry, a lot of the things that happens behind the scenes, the greed, the manipulation, deceptions, a lot of we're talking about of money laundry and controlling issues behind the scenes, and he doesn't like that. That is something that bothers him a lot of the times. He wished that things were not like that. So he has a lot of proposals. He has a lot of opportunities. He is offered a lot of work, but he is also very unsure. He is very cautious about what to do next, because he doesn't want to be fooled. He doesn't want to be manipulated. He doesn't want someone to steal anything from him. And back to what I was trying to say is that Matt is a very multi-level talented guy. He has a lot of hobbies and he's good in a lot of things. And he has a kind of he has this way of thinking that he needs to make the best out of everything, because life is given to you, and you have to make the best out of it. Maybe he has felt that he has not been able to access life like everyone else. He might have had some restrictions in his childhood, something that has restricted his experience with life. Maybe he wasn't able to do the same things as his friends, as the people in the same age. Maybe he wasn't able to completely lose himself to the things that he would like to do. Maybe something with his physique, or maybe something, I don't know, illness or something that might have stopped him from being able to enjoy the same things as his peers. Or maybe just because he wasn't accepted or included within the different groups of children. So he was really, I wouldn't say that he was alone, because he definitely had friends, but there were times that people would judge him, would discriminate him for various reasons, and that hurt him, and he did not feel that he was being treated fairly at all times. So as an adult, he decided that he would at least be the type of person who would never make people feel the things that he felt when he was a child. He wants to be kind, he wants to be friendly, and he wants to be compassionate. And he's very sensible and caring and supportive when it comes to others. Yeah, so this is what I have when it comes to Matt Smith. I have no idea whether I am on the right path or I'm completely off. I would like to hear from you guys in the comment section. What do you think about this reading? If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Consider to subscribe to my channel if you like my content. Yeah, and this is about Matt Smith. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.